Hello everyone, I'm John Latham and welcome to Made to Win. This is the first of our harvest series that I'm going to be doing some videos talking about harvest, what's going on, some great yield results you're seeing. Hopefully you're in a combine yourself or in a grain cart and you can get some use out of this information. I'm really excited today. It's Tuesday actually when we're filming this, but we just came off of a big Iowa State victory on Saturday over Oklahoma. Now, I know wind, it doesn't sound like that big a deal. Iowa State hasn't beaten Oklahoma in Ames since 1960. My dad was a sophomore in college, and before that, the last time we beat him was 1928. So it's happened about 2 or maybe 3 times this century, so it's a big deal. So everybody who's a Cyclone fan is pretty excited this week. But I'll get on to the more important matters. We've got some really big news. XtendFlex got approved, and that's the new soybean technology from Bayer. We're really excited about it. We've been waiting for a long time. We've had Xtend, but now we've got Liberty stacked with that to make XtendFlex, and we think it's going to be a great product, one that we're going to be seeing more in the future. We've got 6 great products at Latham. We start with a 1.2 maturity, our 1285. We've got a 2.2 called 2283, a 2.3 called 2385, a 2.4 called 2494, and that the 2.4 actually is the highest yield so far of our grower yields. So we're really excited about that 2.4. It's got a lot of yield punch to it. And then we jump down to a 3.0 maturity, a 3058, and then 3595. You can go to the Latham website and get all the tech sheets, all the information on these numbers, these XtendFlex numbers. But I'm really excited about the technology. We're looking for new products. I know those of you in the north, you say, well, you've only got a 1.2 for my maturity. We're looking at other products to bring forth. We want to bring forth products that have both offense and defense. So stay tuned. We'll have a lot more information from you on XtendFlex, but we're really excited. We've got approval. Now we need to get the re-registration of the XtendiMax, and we think that's going to happen sometime in the next couple months. I'm guessing November, December time frame, but stay tuned. We'll be talking a lot more about that. So great news there. We've been harvesting soybeans here. I'm in Alexander, Iowa, north central Iowa, where our production facility and our offices are at. And we were really nervous about a month ago because we've been so dry. We've just had several tenths rains really since the 4th of July. We did get an 0.8 of an inch of rain at the end of August, and apparently that really helped us out tremendously. We've got yields anywhere from 50 to 60, and I'd say an average is probably 54 to 55 in this area, which, considering the little rainfall that we had, we're thrilled with. So great news there, and we've got great quality so far. You know, some years we've had things like phomopsis in soybeans and things we've had to deal with. We don't see any issues like that at all. Quality is number one, and that's what we're really all about here at Latham. I wanted to mention we did a roguing project. We had an experimental product that had some off types in it, and we decided, quality means a lot to us at Latham. We had our whole office staff, including myself, our general manager, our soybean product manager, and we all went out yesterday and rogued about 8 acres so we'd have some really pure seed for next year. And it just goes to show, I know a lot of companies wouldn't take the time and energy to go rogue something like that to clean it up, but it goes back to my grandfather's days. Quality is number one, and we've always wanted to keep those same standards at Latham. So it took a lot of extra work, but a lot of times you go the extra mile, you get a top quality product, and that's what we think we can offer at Latham. And then I want to talk a little bit about yield results. We had a call with our regional sales managers from all over Latham Country this morning, and really thrilled with some of the yield results we're seeing. Now, I'm not going to go through all the yield results. We've got several more weeks to kind of talk about yield results and what we're seeing in different areas, but all considering as dry as it's been in Iowa and even in central Iowa, we're really thrilled with some of with a lot of the yields we've got. So I'm just going to talk about a few different products here. Start off on the north. We've got a real superstar at 89 days, our 3937. And it's really showing great results in South Dakota and in central Minnesota, even in northern Minnesota. And it's going up against products that are 94, 95, even 99 days, yielding up to them, and then also having really fast dry down. So a lot of guys are really enjoying the results of 3937. We also, and then you go 10 days of maturity later, and we've got 4937, and that's an outstanding product. I've seen all over Latham Country, even in the dry conditions, the ears are just huge on the thing, and we're seeing some outstanding yields. I'm going to focus on 4937 next week and talk more about it specifically. And then I'm standing here beside our 5249, and then also, if you know anything about me, you know I'm pretty proud of our 5245. Now these are the same base genetics, 5245 and 5249. One is the Smart Stacks version, one is the Double Pro version. The Double Pro version, 5245, has won 11 first trials over the last couple of years, and we've seen just great consistency with this genetic base. A lot of times we'll see this go up against products as late as 105, 108, even 110 day, and compete with them on yield, and then have much better dry down. And you don't get to be Latham's top selling product by not winning 11 first trials and seeing it perform in so many areas, all the way from Minnesota all the way down to central Iowa, Wisconsin, South Dakota, all over the place. So really happy about that. We saw yield in eastern Iowa of 240 bushels here yesterday, going up 108-day product, and the 5245 was much drier. 5249 at 257 bushels in eastern Iowa, and we've got a lot more yield results we'll be talking about. This is just really a superstar for us. We go a little bit later on the corn side of things. 5742 is a Roundup ready. We had a guy over in west central Iowa yesterday, 328 bushels on the yield monitor. So really exciting. And then another brand new product, our 5949 Smart Stacks, hit 400 bushels in the yield monitor yesterday over in west central Iowa. So we got some great products going 107 all the way 108 days. At 111 days, we've got our 6175 to hit 230 bushel and 241 bushel over in western Iowa yesterday. Our 6317 over in far western Iowa did 256 bushel. And then our 6477, that's done really well in the drought conditions, yielded 227 bushels yesterday in central Iowa. So great products all the way down to 114 day. And then on the soybean side of things, I could talk for a long time. I'm just going to hit on a couple products on soybeans. 1995 is an E3 product that's really showing that it's a strong ironclad. Now ironclad, to make ironclad for Latham, you've got to have an outstanding disease package, and this one we knew was ironclad, but it's showing up even stronger in SDS and iron deficiency chlorosis. So really happy with 1995. It's going to be a superstar for us. And then 2193, probably going to be our top seller this year overall. Near Garner, we had a field that hit 112 bushel. Now this isn't the whole field, but the yield monitor hit 112 bushel in a spot yesterday with 2193. It's also ironclad, a great product, very adaptable. You can put it in a lot of situations in northern Iowa and southern Minnesota especially. So look at those two E3s. We've got a Liberty product, 2684 Liberty. Multiple field averages yesterday at 78 bushel, so outstanding with a 2.6 maturity there. And then last but not least, we've got a Roundup 2 Xtend, our 2887, which is one of our top yielding Xtend numbers, a field average of 68 bushel. So just want to give you a few highlights of what we're seeing. We've got a lot more first trials coming in. We've got a lot more of our super strips and other. But if you have yield results you'd like to report, I'd love to talk about it next week and the coming weeks. Just shoot me an email or a text at johnl@lathamseeds.com, and I would love to feature you next week. So thanks so much for watching, and look forward to talking to you again soon here. Have a very profitable and safe harvest season. Thanks, everybody.